Hello, everyone. It's Robin here at the International Conference of Urban Health, and we're here on our Good Place bench with Catherine. Catherine, yeah, and all the way from Colombia. And thanks for approaching me and taking the time to share, your vision, your projects, everything related, of course, about the Good Place and creating a healthier urban environment. Please introduce yourself a bit more and tell us a bit more about what that is that you're working on.
Thank you, Robin. Um, oh,
Yeah.
um, I'm Catherine. I come from Colombia, Bogota. I have like two homes.
Okay.
I left my country 10 years ago, the first time, to Germany. And then it was a really interesting contrast for me in the last years. I always wanted to go back and to do my master. So really, I was on the mind all the time, and I did it. I did my master's there. Now I'm teaching architecture and urban planning in German university,
Okay.
and I'm still missing Colombia every day.
Where in Germany is this?
It's a really small city in Detmold. It's 2 hours away from Cologne.
What's it called?
Cologne.
No, but 2 hours.
Away from the main city is
Okay.
Cologne, and
Okay.
then the small city is Detmold.
Okay.
There is a technical university there where I studied, and I'm working there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Didn't even know. Okay. Wow. How did you end up there?
randomly, really randomly.
Hitchhiking.
It was just the only agreement that my Colombian university, La Salle, had at that point to increase my English. So I just say yes.
Okay.
And when I was there, I just realized that any courses was in English. I just had to learn German by force. So by listening, I learned by listening and talking to people like you.
Nice.
So learning by doing, most yeah.
In German.
In German, trying kind of.
We could talk German, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah. Munich.
are you?
I grew up in Munich.
Okay, interesting.
Now I live in the Netherlands as a Dutchie.
Dutch. Okay. Hmm. Interesting.
Maybe next podcast.
But now you are not living there.
No, I now live in the Netherlands.
Ah, okay.
Already 23 years.
Mm.
Yeah. That's 15 years in Munich and now 23 years back in the Netherlands.
Okay. Which city?
The Hague.
Hey, oh, beautiful at the beach.
Yeah,
Oh.
beach. When the weather is okay.
How you change the mountains to the beach?
Yeah, I know. Different chapters of life.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I grew up with mountains, which is amazing.
Me too.
But it's about you.
Ah, sorry. I'm a good interviewer.
No, yeah, exactly. It's like, what's happening? And what brought you to Marrakech?
I came here to present the results of my master thesis,
Okay.
which is about multisensory design and how we can create more effective spaces, more sensitive spaces.
Okay.
And I wanted to bring the vision from the global south and combine it, but also to share it to my students in the global north. Because, yeah, I mean, if you
What's the global south? What's the global north?
south, for me, it's Latin America,
Okay, so yeah.
but also Africa. So we are two continents together.
Yeah.
But that's why I came to that both vision, the sharing of my Colombian perspective, but also like I'm quite between two homes all the time.
Stuck, yeah. And what's a sensitive space?
It's a place where you can feel attached to, where
Okay.
where you are feeling safe,
Okay.
where you are connected to yourself, and you don't have barriers between the inner and the outer. The outer landscape is what we see,
Okay.
what we hear, what is happening, but the inner landscape it's what moves us inside, what's happening outside.
Okay.
So this symbiotic relation means a sensitive space.
Is there an example for that?
Like for example, now we are in Marrakech.
Yeah.
We are at the main plaza where the squares were, the main marketplace,
Yeah.
and then you feel the crowdness. The people are screaming or selling their stuff, but you can also smell at the same time. You can also taste.
Yeah.
You can also feel overwhelmed. So that environment moves you inside in a way.
Yeah.
It could be a memory. For me, it was like, oh my god, it's similar to Cartagena in a way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like the colors.
You're related to something.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I don't know why, but I feel connected to that place, to the noises. Of course, it's in a way new, but that connects people. That connects interaction. That connects the vibes. And then when I go back to Colombia, I will think in Marrakech. It's like that's an effective place, bringing people together, feeling safe, even if it's crowded. But you're feeling like, okay, what a nice people, and you have nice memories. Or could be also bad. It depends.
Yeah. Interesting. Do you also have that where you live now?
Now, yes.
In Germany?
In Germany.
You related to something?
Yes, because 10 years before, I was an exchange student at that city. And
Okay.
for some randomly reasons again, life brought me to that place to teach. So when I got the job, I decided, yes, I received something once, then I give it back at the same time. So
Okay. Interesting. And say I planning on launching a good place bench. It's also a place. How could that be a sensitive place?
a lunch, you want to?
Yeah, just now like a physical bench.
Fishing. Perfect. Then I will deep in the concept of multisensory design,
Yeah.
which is we are mostly designing for one sense, which is the sight. Our cities are designed from with just this focus. But if you say, I want to design that differently, not just that the people see it, but they really feel comfortable, connected to that,
Yeah.
like how we can bring more senses,
Yeah.
haptic, for example. Like how can I don't know, like here could be plants, healing plants could be,
Like a
like
tree.
here, like a tree,
Yeah.
exactly. Or and then you can start with a tea, offering making the tea with the plant that you have there. So it's a
Interesting.
smelling, tasting, and talking experience too. So you are offering three senses at the same time.
Yeah. The last one is the goal. The rest, drinking tea, and that's not in the concept yet.
Could be,
Yeah. Okay.
or a coffee, whatever you like.
So to everyone designing spaces, we would need to include more of these factors.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like we have lost. I mean, I will go back to my perspective from German cities. Like they are, you just go into the car and then you go to the main shop. You drive away, I don't know how many kilometers to get your stuff. But it's not like here. You lost the local connections
Yeah.
or the interactions, the local interactions.
Yeah.
And if we bring that in the European cities, they are going to bring more life. So we are connecting every sense in a way. If we take examples like Marrakech or Colombia or Bogota, sorry.
Yeah, because in these global southern countries and cities, it feels more that there's more life.
Yeah, more wild, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it's a combination of what we are. So the urban jungle, we name it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but in Germany, they are super sterile. I don't know if this is a really English word, but it's like, yeah, comfortable, you know. And it's nothing about it, but you just go from A to B. But in between A to B in Colombia could happen a lot of stuff. Or in Marrakech.
Yeah, I've experienced that. Yeah.
Or in the train, or it's different. Of course, in Holland it's different because of the bike. It's
Sure.
it's another
Yeah, but I
perception.
think that the mode of transport defines that.
Yeah,
I mean, I can sit in the train and then I'll like, okay, I'm going to Amsterdam.
yeah,
And you don't have to worry about nothing,
nothing.
which then is a good or a bad thing.
No, that's why it's super subjective. This topic is
Yeah.
it's really going back into what everyone needs. But that's the thing, we have lost the connection to our body. The cities promotes that because overload of our senses, through urban sounds. So we
Yeah.
just put earphones.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want to hear anything of our environment, just us all the time.
Yeah.
But what is the bird sounds? Are connected to the mental health? Or the water sounds are connected to the mental health? Of course. So they're increasing, decreasing stress reduction, decreasing cortisol levels, and humans have, animals know that.
I once had the idea that, you know what? Once I had the idea that even for more like blind or vision people with vision problems, whenever they cross the street, you hear like taka 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 taka. That should be very annoying. Why not have bird sounds,
not?
and then know like, hey, particular you need to have a particular bird when crossing the street, but you know, like a particular sound that's yeah nice to listen to as a warning sign
That you feel
instead of
connected to.
because I can imagine might be super stressful for them listening to that sound when crossing the street.
Exactly, or the wine crafts in Germany or in Netherlands, they have
The what? Sorry?
the wine crafts. I don't know Windmühle,
I don't know.
the energetic, the to
Oh, the
promote-
windmills.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
They move already the birds' population
Yeah.
because of the sound. So they are not connected to that. And why? It's
Yeah.
yeah. And if we design so multisensory design with multi-sensory design at the same time we are designing for multi-species design, not just thinking about humans.
Yeah.
There are all of the species that are connected to us all the time. And that's a good place.
What is a good place?
Um,
What is a good place, Catherine?
a physical one?
The one you dream of?
Oh, between mountains and beach. So it could be Portugal, I would say.
Nice. But also to a place with less sensory overloads.
Exactly. Connected to what makes me feel calm, peaceful.
Yeah.
What brings me back to what I need.
A mix of the two homes.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if I'm Germany, Morocco, or Colombia. It's a place where I can retire a bit and recharge power to go again into the urban jungle. What do you think?
All for urban health.
Exactly.
Bring it back to where we were. Nice. Great, Catherine. Thank you so much for
Thank you, Robin.
for thank you so much. Thank you so much for this conversation. You made me even think more about. I had a quite a sensory overload here in Marrakech because I'm not used to it, and for others it's very normal to have all this sensory and yeah. And then the question is, what do you like most? Yeah, I love cities, but at the same time, when I lived in Amsterdam, I lived next to a tram.
Okay.
Now in The Hague, I'm not, and then suddenly I hear something like a tram. I'm like, what's that sound?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like how you are wired and how things you get used to. So different.
And we can adapt. This, oh, sorry. Um, we're adapting all the
Yeah.
time, so we are shutting down in a way. Oh, it's really normal, but it's not any more normal. Like what you say? How many bird songs you know? Or no? No, you know that my train is coming. Yeah, but you know
I've been listening to a fountain all day.
that's really good for your mental health.
It's been a very good day for my mental health.
Robin, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll put your details below for people to check out your work.
Sure.
And yeah, looking forward to staying in touch.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye guys. See you the next one. Ciao.
Ciao.